Okay, it's confirmed at 10:14, and it is Britain. Yes, so enable the log. Watch the replay. Alright, so that was actually quite a lot of... That's actually quite a lot of action compared to the previous few turns. Maybe things are picking up. I don't know. So, there was a Ricky team destroyed in there. I will look at that later. Check suppression. That's interesting. That tank actually had a bit of suppression on him. That's kind of odd. Not sure why that would be. And him too. Alright, let's check each one. Definitely some suppression around here. Do I actually want to rally this guy from 42? Life, the universe, and everything? Okay, 42. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at some of the other guys. 71. Fucking hell. Okay, they did a pretty good number on these guys. Well, no, we're not trying to rally these guys. We don't let them run. That is unfortunate. I don't have enough rally points to guarantee that I could do something useful with them. So we're gonna leave him for now. And this one, maybe we can rally him. But is there any point? Because we're then down to... Well, okay. There's a point, because if these guys run away, they survive, and we can maybe bring them back. But it's you know, only one turn left after this one, so it might not actually matter. So a little push up here, I think, has been basically stopped very firmly. Well, maybe not firmly, more like, go away, you're annoying us, kind of, more like that. If this is to play by email, it would have been done a lot more firmly, I think. And yeah, I don't think I play well enough to achieve things like having firmly stopped the enemy's advance. It's more like a wimpy attempt at trying to do stuff. Alright, we might try rallying him, because why not? At least there gives us something left in this area. So we might try that now. And, well, the sergeant failed, and then the second lieutenant stepped in, and we still have rally points, so... Okay, but the sergeant won't be... We're relying on the second lieutenant to do any more rallying for us. I might just leave him pinned. But that might be bad. Maybe I should have left him. Damn it. Because these guys are gonna hit. I just realized these hexes were hit with mortars, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that might not have been a good idea. Da-dee. Yes. How much ammo he has left? He only has 6 rounds left. That is on last turn. Okay. I just realized I should have turned on these mines laying capability and actually have him lay mines on top of the hill to demonstrate how that can be done. Well, maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work when the enemy is right adjacent to the hex you're laying the mines in. I assumed it did, but maybe I have to try that sometime. But not yet. Not now, 'cause there's no point. If I'd done it earlier, I would have maybe learned something. Or maybe I wouldn't have, because it still wouldn't have been obvious that it was caused by the fact that there were enemy units there. Could just be some other reason. I mean, there's so many factors that go into whether a unit will do the thing you ordered it to do. Like basic stuff, like laying mines and like passive stuff, right? There's a lot of checks going on in the background that you're just not aware of. Yeah, so I mean, the reason the scout units are getting by me like that, like as we've seen in the play-by emails, because I don't have enough units. So the way you avoid that is and actually I just realized how that motorcycle unit was spotted, because I'm betting it was spotted by the unit moving up, that vehicle moving up without, and then seeing that seeing that unit there, that motorcycle unit in the trees, and that's what allowed him to attack with the infantry. Oh well. Where are we? Suppression. Yeah, he's a bit suppressed, but not too bad. Now, that attack was completely unexpected, because I set my ranges very short here. I actually wasn't expecting an attack from there, because I set them, that was at 4 hexes, and it was not far enough. Okay, so they attacked from this position here, which was what I was not expecting. I thought it would be from from further to the right of that position. So if that had happened, then it might have worked, right? So I'll look at that again in a moment to see what the ranges were like, and why that the machine gun didn't open up, the light machine gun. The ranges must have been greater than 4 in all cases. Then, damn it. Got caught out on that one. Caught out by myself. Well, that won't be the first time if these solo games continue. And that I haven't decided yet. I need to make them a bit more interesting. Not really sure how to do that. I'm just a little bit inexperienced to make the battles really good. That's the problem. I mean, to me, these are a learning tool, not really a serious battle. The play-by emails are serious battles. I'm learning a little bit in it, but mostly I'm just going, oh no, I've been had again. Um, for the umpteenth time, I've been had again. Uh, okay, I just noticed something. I didn't realize they Germans have taken the victory hex there. Uh-oh. Oh, so they really close now. Still immobilized. I don't think he's going to get repaired. It may not be possible to repair him from actual damage. I think the immobilization only is recoverable when it's from getting stuck or something like that. I think actual damage, like or malfunction, they might be repairable. But damage from being immobilized due to damage, I may not be repairable. I don't know. It's not clear to me what is and what isn't recoverable. I know like weapon malfunctions are never repairable. I'm not sure about vehicles with immobilization can be 100% recoverable if within a given enough time. Um, shouldn't be actually. I mean, if the suspension's been blown off, then there's no way to repair that uh, quickly. So. I mean, if it's repairable, then it will probably take a day or a couple of days to do, but that which is outside the scale of the game. A little bit of suppression everywhere. It's not sure why. Not sure why. Oh, I got looping around again. No, I'm gonna leave those for the time being. Okay, so they've taken a victory X there. One of the things I want to look at in here is... Okay, so that was with the scout moved forward and it was attacked by the engineers and the MG at 4 hexes. And shoots and firing. Okay, this is still in the south. They moved up motorcycle units. Those were 4 hexes. That was at 4 hexes. Okay, so that's a bit peculiar. I mean, this unit has a range set to 4 hexes, so that should have been 1. Why did he not fire? He's got ammo. Not a lot, but enough. Because those moved in there. The 2 motorcycle LMG units moved in here. So why did they not opportunity fire at it? That is a bit perplexing. He has no suppression. Wait, let's look around. Yeah, we had good line of sight on all of the stuff here. Like nothing. The only place that we couldn't cover was that one, which was unfortunate because of the smoke. Smoke being smoke, as it is in the game. They haven't laid any new mines. Well, yeah, the threat of enemy attack is not really helping the case, I guess. Yeah, they're now unable to well place mines in front of unit, right? I gotta make sure they're pointing in the right direction, otherwise they will do something rather foolish. Because they will actually place mines in a hex where the friendly unit is. I'm fairly certain the game is not very forgiving. Which is another way of saying it's not very well written, but No, that's okay. It's still a good game, despite its quirks. Like, being able to walk past enemy units and then not realize you did that. Yeah, no, actually being able to roll an armored vehicle past enemy units and not have them realize you were there. I guess an experienced player would have thought, well, how did they spot me in the trees? How did they figure that out and things like that, right? So we'll put it down to inexperience. So he's not seeing anything. There's nobody out there now. Can't see anything that way. What to do here? Okay, we've taken a big hit. I'm hesitant to move him in closer. He's not in good cover now. And of course, he didn't opportunity fire at any of the infantry that moved up, which is kind of annoying. His range is set to 10. He could have, I mean, the secondary weapon could have opportunity fired. Yeah, so we can't see anything anymore. They moved back completely. Anyway, that's not so. Now he's actually got a little bit more concealment because of the smoke. Didn't take any suppression from being fired at because they fired at that hex as well. What am I gonna do here? I think. Do I want to move him forward to have a look? I can't really see around what's behind here. That's the problem. So I'd have to move the scout out that way. Might be worth it. Might be worth it. We shall ponder those and other questions as the world turns. Okay, yeah, soap opera stuff. Well, the Carol Burnett version of it, as the stomach turns. Yeah, let's see. I wonder if he'll rally again. Let's try. Okay, he did. So, he could move, but is it worth it? And will we get hit with mortars again? Will we? There was no mortar fire there. It's hard to say, right? There's good cover there. By moving forward, he's not going to have any help at all. Now, I don't suppose we saw anything useful. So we were attacked by something very far away. Okay, we know it was MG Fett team, Lafitte. 10 hexes. Okay, we know that, so somebody must have seen it. Somebody must have actually seen them fire. Okay, not these guys. They were there. Were they? Okay, what position were they in when they were destroyed? Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to watch that again. unfortunately, again. There. With that position there, the destroyed wreck unit, which is, and then fired that from 10 axes away, which is, and it seemed to be, we could see the shot coming from this direction in the replay. So. It's still gotta be here. It's gotta be in these trees here, but we can't see them. Don't. That's annoying. Okay, well. Well, he didn't see anything, and they didn't see anything because they're vehicles, so. 10 axis is not. Well, 10 axis is pretty far away. Let's face it, so. And they didn't. They only fired once, so they covered themselves that way. Okay, well, we definitely need to consider taking these back in the last few turns. Still have more, but I don't have any more recon here. Well, I have brought some up. This carrier has 2 recon units on it. Okay, well, I was hoping these guys would dig in while they were waiting, but no, they haven't. Nope, smoke's too thick. We're not seeing anything. Okay, let's see if we can spot whatever took that. Yeah, so let's move down here, and next gonna step him out this way. And did not learn anything, so not helpful. Ooh, he still has reconnaissance units on board. Okay, well let's leave him like that. Not sure that's a good move because they attacked from this position. Yeah, that's not helpful. Let's put him back there. It's I assume that they might attack from there again, but I don't know what the target would be. Um, this smoke is not helping. Put it there. Because they can't move up into these X's because they get attacked by a lot of different units. Well, not a lot. Okay. Well, enough. Yeah, that hex is well covered. And the smoke is not. The wind isn't very strong on this on this map, so it's not moving. Smoke is dissipating very quickly. So we should be able to see through that by now. Okay, so we're gonna leave them there. Move him up this way. It's risky because we're exposing them to that position again. Really would like to have this one off opportunity fire this time. if it could. Um, well, the problem is the anti-aircraft machine gun is a secondary weapon. Technically, it's like it would be like the tank's coaxial mounted machine gun, and I think it requires a check for opportunity fire for that, which means that it doesn't always fire, right? The thing, and I think the reason that there's mortars in here is to trick it into opportunity firing, but of course it doesn't have any ammo, so because a vehicle would like this would not normally fire at infantry, so that weapon is possibly what's doing, because I've never, like, all the brain gun carriers have a mortar mounted on in the first slot, but they never have any ammo. So I don't know exactly the reason, but I suspect that's what it is. We actually do have a recce team in here. So I think it's a 4-man recce team, so could be helpful, I guess. Other than that, I don't know what else I can do. We only have one turn left. I might unload him next turn and advance him that way. Advance him this way. Well, it'll only be one more turn, so not much more we can do. And unfortunately, nothing to shoot at. On that side. Okay, the smoke is clearing over here, though. Whoa. Okay, well, rallying was helpful. Or maybe not. Okay, so... Can't see that. Okay, he's ready, so that is not a good situation. And that smoke means we no longer can see him along that line of sight. Not from there either. No. And we can't move them in there. Oh, we can. It says we can actually move them in there. Oh, right, because they're tracked vehicles, so it's a tracked vehicle rather than a wheeled vehicle, so that's the reason for it. Yeah, it's this one can't actually move to that hex because it's a wheeled vehicle. Yep, that's the reason. So we could move him up. It's risky because I don't know what else is here. Well, there's nothing here, evidently, because these guys haven't been suppressed at all, and they haven't spotted anything. So I might move him up to that side. He can't see anything. Okay, well, let's move this one. Ah, okay, that's why we were spotted. So now we get tit for tat here. Because, yeah. Yeah, definitely taking that out. You kill one of my scouts, I kill one of your scouts. That sounds like sounds like a mobster movie. Oh boy. Alright. The scouts are not really... No, yeah, I see. It would be nice if he could have spotted him, but he's just too far away, right? So we'll move him up that way to support that attack. Should actually help a lot. Just trying to get more casualties, that's all. So I guess it's too late to move him. He's not really achieving anything there. We'll move him. He'll be set up for one turn. Alright, in the center. I don't have any scouts that can move up. I'm actually going to move these guys up. Well, he's moving a bit fast, so he can't actually see anything there. I'm hesitant because I just don't know if there's any. There might be infantry really close by, and I don't know. Well, because if he runs into them, if it's one hex away, when we spot it, then that's fine. But otherwise, okay, whatever's taking it, we actually can't tell. So don't want to risk getting too close. We back off a bit. Yeah. Well, I might unload these scouts next turn. I don't know if how effective they are at recon when you unload them. Okay, so that's them. Definitely some shots can be taken on this side. Just to avoid him getting shot, I'm probably gonna move him back because then he's out of line of sight again. I'll fire this one. No, not that one. We'll fire with this one. Okay, well, not very effectively, apparently. Finally pinned him. Okay, probably should have fired with this one then. I can't tell if we dispersed him or not. He put up smoke. Shit! No, we didn't disperse him. Right, so... but actually, that's not necessarily a bad thing from my point of view, because that means there's no line of sight directly to the machine gun positions. So I don't have to move them back then. Okay. Alright, we'll go with that. Well, you won't be able to draw. Question is... Ooh. Okay, well that did not work out. And he has shots left. And we got them to pull back too, but that came at a heavy price. Ow. So I was trying to get more casualties until I suffered some. Interesting retreat direction there. Working towards the edge of the map. And we put up a lot of smoke here. Wow, they took a lot of casualties there. Shit. Alright, well, there you go. Not seeing anybody around here. That's annoying. Damn it. Well, it's gonna be a short turn because there's really not much else to do. My goal was to move them around this way so I could figure out where the enemy units were. But it seems now the only possibility is to actually maybe move him this way. No. Leave him in that position and move him. I can now move him actually up this way a little bit more. Yeah, well, if that scout hadn't been spotted by German scouts doing the same thing, then we probably would have been able to get around them. But I think we've now tipped the balance a little bit towards the British here because if that scout was moving up there may be others around too, but we put up smoke, which is really helpful here because the machine guns are somewhere in this area, so they are not going to be very effective against scouts that might be moving up here. The whole point was to try and get a line of sight behind this hill, and now so no, there shouldn't be any enemy units that can see him. Well, maybe on the hill, but they're quite far away, and he moved very slowly. This is a bit risky, but that's as close as I can get. I mean, if they fire rifles at him, it'd be difficult for them to destroy it at range, but they certainly could suppress it and not make it very useful. But it's only one turn left, so it might not matter. The annoying thing is, I don't know, because I'm not spotting very well here, I don't have any idea if there could be an infantry unit sitting right here, and I don't know it, and it just could move 1x and destroy it. So, all those 4-man scouts, I know the Germans have them. I've seen them around on the north side. The 4-man reconnaissance scouts, they have anti-tank mines, so not anti-tank mines, but tank mines of some description. So that's a bit of a concern. But it's one turn left. Let's try and get into a position where we can take some of these back, I think, because why not? That's something player 2 can do. Alright, so I'm just gonna check ranges and then we're done. I don't know, artillery, is there any point, because there's not much obvious targets. That one's retreating, so we don't know where he's gonna go. That one's retreating, so he's gonna move. I'm still not sure. I mean, it's one of that X, or that X. There's only 3 possibilities. Well, okay, it could be up here as well. So that kind of strains the what's name a bit. It can't be any other place. It's doubtful it's in the open, but still, it seems like a waste of ammo. We are not running out. The British have plenty of ammo. Unlike the Germans who've been throwing it around over at, Poland and then Norway and then Belgium and the Netherlands. Would be funny. It would be really cool. Actually, really cool if the game did that. Okay, well, you're playing battle after battle after battle that are very close together in terms of time. Well, guess what? Supplies are running low, even though the battles aren't related at all. So we have plenty of ammo, just not much targets. Another possibility, which is just more random firing, is there's enemy units in here, but we don't know exactly where they are. Last there was any unit spotted here. It didn't move back. There's an enemy unit spotted here. Because he moved into this position. It hasn't obviously hasn't moved here. Could it have moved there? Yes, it could have moved there. Again, we're just guessing, so it's kind of, I think it's pointless. Yeah, so I guess we'll leave it like that and check ranges and then we're done. And wow, this will bring this tree. This will be one of the shortest turns I've played in here. Just running out of. Neither side is capable of pushing forward really, because we don't know. Neither side really knows where the other is. We're looking at it from the high level. Neither side knows exactly where the other units are. In some areas, both sides are fairly weak. Like in this area, yeah, we've suddenly become fairly weak. I think these two rifle sections are still fairly in good shape, but they're gonna run away now, so they're gonna be in awkward positions. They're actually all going to run away, but at least these two will be fairly strong. Maybe we can hold the line here. Just reset that to 0. These guys took. Oh wow. Okay. Well, they're done. I mean, they were gonna run away. I'm gonna park them in the shrubbery back here. Okay, gotta back up. Yeah. Range to 0. So I wonder if we'll spot the enemy in the last turn, because that's gonna get ugly. Difficult there because the smoke is just not dissipating very fast, and they don't really need to advance very far. They don't really. Well, if they want to inflict casualties, they're gonna have to move up, but that's gonna be costly. Considering there's 2 machine guns in the area. They may not be able to see much though. I'm gonna check that in a second. Okay, so 3 hexes. Enemy scene 1. What the hell? Oh, way back there. No, I don't think I want to set his range longer. I'm gonna leave that like that, and I don't know. I don't know why these guys did not fire. I really don't know. There was targets right here. Oh, wait a minute. Well, no, one of them was definitely in range. Okay, yeah, that one was not. Okay, so we're gonna reset that to 5. Make sure they're pointing in this direction. In hindsight, probably should just move the engineers up here and start laying mines right away. That's probably what I should have done. uh, Not much experience with engineers, so don't know exactly what's the best approach. Now I assume that's the same unit on the top of the map. Increase that. Okay, so we're in a good position to take things back here if if necessary. Well, I think it's going to be. I'm setting it up that way. There's no reason not to. Play 2 gets away with it a little bit in the last turn. Again, it's that one of those game balance things. I don't know why. why play 2 can get away with a bit more. Play 1 gets away with a bit more in turn 1, so I guess that's where the balance comes from. Because they basically get a free move when nothing really is likely to happen to them. Although play 2 doesn't, the likelihood of something happen is much greater if things have been set up that way. Okay, so one thing I want to look at, we're going to move the tanks forward here. It's still not in, smoke's still not clear enough there. Okay, that's it. It's in the turn. Okay, and they retreat.